welcome back to another episode. Last day on our Survival Day return, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. You guys are having absolutely a very fantastic day. I am doing awesome because right out here, there is a little zombie that needs to be blasted in the freaking face. See you later, my dude. But we have been raided yet again, so that is awesome news. And there's even more news coming from Kafir that we gotta talk about absolutely instantly. So let's just go ahead, restock this stuff. And as you guys can see, we are, hold on, first things first, let me equip a better weapon there, because I was gonna use this as my offering to the raiders. Again, the raiders broke into the chest, which means we should have a revenge raid. Nice and lined up, which is very good. We did finish up the hatchet requirement there. We are gonna craft a couple more, but without further ado, oh, my pupper. Without further ado, let's get to talking about this freaking awesomeness. So just earlier today, Kafir posted this over on the Discord. What you guys are seeing, oh my god, this is what appears to be a sketch of what the infected zone and the whole like wall structure is going to look like. And honestly, dude, let's freaking go. I am so freaking hyped for this. By the looks of it, at least in at the beginning, the way that it is going to work is that I'm taking a peek at it. It looks like the wall is going to be kind of in the northeast type of area. You guys can see that the home with the home marker is going to be over to the lower west, kind of, and then there is the infected forest kind of to the left of it as well. So it does appear that this wall, I am trying to kind of like, I think it's going to be right around here where I currently am. So I think that the wall is going to potentially also separate kind of along this kind of like fogged line for the most part, because I think the pump jack will also have to be on the other side unless they decide to take it out. But by the looks of it, what we are seeing that we maybe didn't know before is the location of where the infected wall is going to be. This seems to be pretty heavy confirmation from Kafir, which is pretty cool, but it also appears that there are going to be two key locations added into this update. You are going to have Sector 7 of the wall itself, which is probably going to be what you have to open, what you have to do, go over there to get access to the other side. The other side, of course, being the infected zone, where we're probably going to be needing the radioactive armor and potentially power armor. They released some power armor news today as well. They're going to go ahead and talk about it in just a little bit too, but or not news but info, kind of both I guess. But then into the area you have a very weird marker that seems like very shaded in. It looks like it's kind of hard to tell what those things are. They kind of look like infected masses. Maybe that's like the mass anomalies that Kafir was teasing a little while back, but by the looks of it, I think that is going to be the main location that we go to. Now I don't know if that means that you have to travel there to kind of activate the other side, not really activate, but if it's going to be like a giant open world on the other side, or if for now the other side of the infected wall is just going to be one zone and they will expand to more zones as the future goes on. But from what they have been saying in the past, my best guess is that this is going to be a multiplayer type of zone, and that's going to be kind of the key difference between the infected zone and the normal zones, that they have again been saying that they've been working on multiplayer in the past Q&A once they finish with the dogs. So my best guess is that that does have to do with that. And honestly, at this point, with all the info they're releasing, I think not only is that my best guess, but I'm pretty confident that this is going to be 1.8, because dude, this is a pretty massive update not to be 1.8. We're also right around that time where we would release, like move from 1.7 to 1.8, because we're at 1.7.12. So right around that time for a major update. And dude, something as major as potentially multiplayer and a whole new area, a whole new section of the map, that pretty much has to warrant a massive update like that. And with all the information they continue to release, I think, well, we're definitely getting closer and closer, but I think it might be closer than we think. Who knows when? Hopefully within the next week. I think that that's like a realistic time goal. Who knows though? 1.6 did take a little while, but I mean, compared to like how they were teasing 1.6 and 1.7, usually when the information started streaming out this fast, like it was really starting to get close, like within maybe weeks, maybe even days. We'll have to see. But you guys know, as soon as that does come out, we are going to be hopping into that and covering it as soon as possible. So make sure that you are subscribed. I would love to hear what y'all got to say in that comment section down below regarding this little tidbit of information. And everybody that counts, which are there the way, and speaking $25 iTunes/Play Store gift card giveaway. All you got to do as well is make sure the like button, make sure you're subscribed, and that will enter you in on today's video. Y'all can go ahead and enter on every single last day on Earth video. What happens is when Saturday rolls around, we'll pick a random video from the past week, pick a random comment from that random video, and Zat will be the winner for that week, and we'll go ahead and kick off a new weekly giveaway as well. So make sure that you have that notification bell hit so you don't miss any videos, especially for when this update comes out. I'm gonna be releasing video as soon as possible, probably do a second video and potentially even a live stream. Like, I want to go ham on this stuff, because if this is indeed multiplayer, dude, Dude, it's gonna be the craziest thing ever. I'm freaking hyped, and I hope that you guys are as well. But that is just the first piece of information, and like I said, maybe you guys noticed something that I didn't quite notice. That's why I would love to hear from y'all in that comment section down below. But Kafir also posted this. This was posted on their Twitter with the caption, Powers Anatomy, making me think that this is a look at what the power armor is going to look like, and this is Kafir showing off the power armor. So I think this pretty much all but confirms that there are going to be two different types of armors that you are going to have available to you past the wall. I want to say that the radioactive armor is probably going to be the less powerful one. I'm guessing that the power armor is going to be not radioactive, but like, you know, radioactive proof or whatever. So like the radioactive suit that they've been teasing a while, I'm guessing the power armor is going to be like a stronger version of that, because everything that they've been teasing lately appears like it all has to do with the same update, with 1.8, and there are pretty obvious correlations that could be made between them. And here, I mean, they're just kind of showing kind of like the anatomy of it, like the right side, you guys can see it as lines and stuff all on that. But I think the big ticket item just take from this is that this is, by the looks of it, pretty close, if not exactly what the power armor will look like. This is not looking like concept art. This looks a lot more like a in-game model, which makes me think this is exactly what it is going to look like now. Dude, it looks freaking cool, that is for sure, and powerful. And I think from that little multiplayer sneak peek that they did do a month and maybe even like a month and some weeks back, maybe like 2 months at this point, players were walking around with power armor, and when they were walking with that power armor, they did have 200 health. So maybe like the radioactive armor won't give you any health boost, or maybe it'll like boost you to 150 into the infected zone, whereas the radioactive or the power armor here will probably boost you, if that was what it's like. Again, that could be subject to change. They did just give us a little snippet of like them testing out the multiplayer. It could very well give us 200 armor and access to very cool things, because concept art sketches have had like giant riot shields attached to the power armor, freaking like guns on their arms, I'm pretty sure. So freaking nutty stuff there, and I would love to hear what y'all got to say about this as well. But dudes, with just the more information that comes out about 1.8, about the wall, about what's on the other side, this update, and especially as more zones are added to the game, unless that one zone currently on the other side of the wall in that sketch that Kafir did show is an absolutely massive zone, which it might be totally huge. But dude, as they add more zones, events to go to, potentially incorporate that pump jack, this stuff is going to be getting freaking nutty, lads. So I hope that you stick around, because I'm so excited to cover it with you guys and have a blast, and even start meeting you guys in the multiplayer portions. Dude, that's gonna be so dope. I'll be like, hey, what's up? And hopefully you guys say, hey, what's up? And that'd be nice. Unless you're mean to me. That would be not nice. But it's okay, because, I don't know, I'm a nice guy, I like to think. Nice guy star. But that's gonna wrap it up for the information that I wanted to share. Absolutely huge news, especially revealing what it is going to look like, what we can expect, and just further getting the hype levels up and up. Like I said, if you guys aren't aboard the hype train yet, better get those tickets quick. I'm the conductor, and we are leaving the station soon. JK, we've left weeks ago at this point, but I'm more than happy to stop along the way, like a bus. Even though trains aren't supposed to stop, if I see one of y'all just waving your ticket up in the air on the side of the railroad, I'll hit that handbrake, baby. And I don't know how fast the train can brake, but I'm gonna invent some technology that makes it brake even faster, so I can stop and hop you on aboard, because this is some dopeness that we are witnessing. Now, before we do continue, here's the game plan for today. Take a swig of water. Step number 1, very importante. Step number 2, 2 dead dogs. I'm very sad about that. But step number 2, I do want to really quickly make sure that we get more hatchets ready and rearing to go for this revenge raid. As you guys can see, we do have the necessary materials. So let's head on over to Mr. Iron Hatchet. Let's craft up 4 more of these puppies. Will we be taking all 4 with us? Maybe? I don't know. I kind of want to. Like, how much would that be? 6 hatchets? I think that's pretty, I think that's a safe bet. I think that's a pretty solid amount to bring. Let's just make sure that we put our extra materials away safely, nice and safely. Find a place to put the nails away into. Oh no, hold on, this will work out a little bit nicer. I can put my planks and stack them over there. And with that, hold on, where the hell did I get, am I tripping, dog? Am I tripping? Where'd the second AK come from? Has that always been there? I think I just got confused with what weapon I currently had equipped. Either way, we could probably just go ahead and stash one of these AKs now that I think about it. It's probably a safer bet. I don't want to bring 2 fully modded AKs. That is way too much weaponry for a raid. Usually, a fully modded gun and a little bit of change after that is usually more than enough. Can I please get an empty slot? Dear God, dude. I just need there you go. I just need some inventory room. So that should be a pretty good amount of stuff that we are bringing. But before we do head out, I just kind of want to scope out the area, see what we are looking like in terms of the damage that the raiders have done. No, I don't want to click on that. I don't know why you're clicking on that game. All of our spikes are freaking gone. That's for sure. It appears that they broke into that one stone wall, so that's definitely something that has to get repaired. They did break into our turret room with 2 stone walls. I said steel wall before. Holy hell, dude, the raiders have been going to work. We have 6 level 3 walls that we gotta repair. Maybe after this raid, if we don't get anything good, but we do get a lot of supplies, we'll go ahead and do that. But the good news is they keep on raiding into the same place, my dudes. They have never broken into this part of my base. It baffles me to this day. Like, why, raiders? Like, I feel like it has something to do with maybe the raider AI, because these are AI raiders that are breaking into our walls and whatnot. Because I just don't, like, maybe they see the steel there and they're like, oh, maybe there's a way into the steel room and there's really good stuff in the steel room. You know what I mean? Like, maybe I could see that happening, but I could also see that I don't know. Either way, though, maybe might want to start having some of those turrets operative. They just guzzle up the gas, so I do want to be a little bit cautious. Speaking of things I gotta do, I gotta take some of these freaking doors out of my base, dude. I'm pretty sure just the army, the battalion of doors I have populating my base. I think that's why my base is sometimes laggy. My game is just like too many doors. But what I want to give you is too many numbers right here. This is the bunker code for today in the form of 18314. Go ahead, put that puppy to use for yourselves and for anybody that should know. If it is outdated, hopefully someone in the comments has provided an updated version of it, because we the type of fan-friggin-tastic community to do that, not just providing the helpful informations over in the videos that we post. Oh, no. The comment section is full of fan-freaking-tastic people like that as well, who are more than happy to be helpful, and that is why I freaking love you guys so much, man. You guys honestly do keep it fan-freaking-tastic, not just for yourselves, but for everybody, and that is the fan-freaking-tastic methodology. Is that even a word? I don't know. I'm gonna just call it the fan-freaking-tastic mythology, because mythology sounds cooler. All right, we'll incorporate some fan-freaking-tastic gods here or there, and it will be Gucci. We'll be Gucci, fam. Now then, it is time for us to begin setting out and see how this will go. Hopefully rather well, man. Ooh. Oh, I thought that chopper event might be an oak event. I do want to... The oak events, they still look like they're still appearing every couple of days. You know, looks like they're a little bit more rare, but I do still want to go to those and hopefully meet my buddy known as Tommy. I would love to say hello to Tom, because I have yet to get the oak clearing event that has Tom in it, and Tom's a pretty cool dude. So, like, come on, fam. What you doing, man? What you doing? But as you guys can see here, I think we're pretty ready for this raid. We got the C4 and the motorcycle. Cross your fingers and sit in that crisscross applesauce position with your eyes all crissy-crossed as well. This, ladies and gentlemen, please give me a good base to raid. Here's the thing, revenge raids, it's been weird. I've been getting like very bad bases with just stupidly good loot in like the most random chests. So like I wouldn't mind that, because then I have to use less hatchets, and less hatchets is más bueno. So that could be good, or I don't know. We'll have to see. Either way, but with all of that said, we do have some walls and whatnot, and ooh, well, it looks like there's a way into this guy's base. Ooh, I finessed my way into, oh, there's a whole, that's a lot of chests. Will we be able to break into all of this dude's base? That is a great question. That I don't know the answer to. Oh, no. Well, I mean, we do have access to all his chests. Probably since we did get this opportunity to revenge raid, I'm guessing somewhere in this guy's base there is something valuable, because usually raids always have something valuable in a random chest from what I've been seeing as of late. So, which chest could that be? Definitely. Ooh. Oh, it's a work in progress, man. That would have been nice. You want to access that real quick? No, you don't. I'm just trying to see like how. Oh, there we go. Ooh, he invested 4 engine parts into that. Rough, man. I'm gonna see, this dude doesn't have anything super crazy going on. He's only got 4 engine parts that he invested into a generator, so maybe he just has his good stuff chilling in these chests over here. That would, ooh. Well, it's not really good, but I'd call this promising. A couple of red tickets, never mind grabbing those. I feel like this is the type of dude, he's relatively early in the game. Maybe he has his most valuable stuff hidden in his biggest chests. I don't know how it's looking so far. I'll grab some planks for the time being, though. You never know. Could be useful to repair our base as we head on back. Oh, no. Ooh, yes. Okay. We hit the well, not really the jackpot, but it wasn't like a Powerball jackpot. It was like the local lotto, like 3 random balls type of jackpot. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could have been a bigger jackpot, but it's nothing to scoff at. It's still more than solid, dude. We got some VSSs in there. I think I saw potentially a fully modded gun. Don't quote me on that. I think that's what I saw. And then we got some floater bloaters here to deal with using our famous and patented turn and burn technology. What do? You run, you turn around, and then you burn them. What is burning them? That's a phrase I use for killing the bejesus out of them without letting them get to me. I'm sorry, floater bloater. You gotta go. As a certain someone would say, you done know, son. You done know. Well, not no, but no. You done know, son. Alright, so what we got popping? We got this chest we just broke into with some marvelous loot. Little bit of shotgun raid coming home with us. A full quality VSS. Can absolutely never go wrong with that. Might as well grab the fishing rod because that does indeedly do require some rather rare resources. If we take a quick peek here, that is 1 steel bar and 3 oak planks worth of stuff. Not too shabby if you ask me. So maybe this, oh, there goes hatchet number 1. Maybe this will be the chest that, I'll start using this hatchet so this breaks. This will be the chest with his best resources? No. No, it is not. But we used to walking out of here with like some solid stuff, so I can't be super salty or nothing like that. A super salty super soaker. That'd be weird, dude. Like a super soaker filled with like really salty water. That'd burn, dude. Imagine if you had a paper cut. Oh, God. I don't even want to think about such a possibility. Bleh. So we got some okay stuff out of those. At this point, it comes down to, can we get lucky and find a good chest in this man's randomly assorted pile of chests? The answer, I don't like our odds. There's way too many chests for us to open. Maybe if we're lucky, we'll be able to get half of these chests. Some of them are honestly just like, there's nothing even in some of them, man. Like, I'm gonna need a little bit more than this. All right, hold on. Let's back up a little bit there. Let's take, no, not the floater bloater. I just want to take the fast biters out before we focus on the bigger fellas. Also, is there any food that I had? Not that I had, but that some of the chests had. That would be very good for us to capitalize on. And ooh, this pistol is definitely about to break. When it does, we'll go ahead and equip that AK. That AK should be, ow, more than enough to carry us through the end of this. And god dang it, man. We're not going to be able to kill any of these guys before the pistol breaks. Like, actually, maybe we'll get one off. Barely. Hot diggity dog. Yeah, there you go. Thing's already broken. Can they fit through that? Little workbench hole? Oh, yeah, they can't. That's all right. They can't fit through these bullets. Oh, but the bullets, they fit through them, or rather nicely. Sorry, my zombie brethren. My brother, do you know do it? No. That meme's like, that's like, it's like 3 months old. It's April. Jesus Christ, man. The time of the year flies by. It feels like just yesterday it was New Year's. Next thing you know, it's like, hey, April Fools. A little late on that. Hey, I got you guys pretty good. I had a real good April Fool's joke. So good, I already forgot what it was. But I said something, and it was real funny. Oh, it was a keeper. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know if these things even have anything, man. This is not promising. These little small boxes are, like, kind of poopy. Like, they don't even have anything. We're literally just looting empty boxes right now. Like, this guy, I think he built these small boxes so the raiders would randomly, like, break into them instead of, like, different boxes. I really don't know. They're just, like, I just don't know which. Hello, baby. Thank you for the 1 steel plate. Definitely not amazing, but that's pretty solid. Any amount of steel plates is always a good amount of steel plates, at least in my book. Whoop, 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 whoop. Gotta flee out of here. Oh, no. Oh, I think we avoided damage that time by confusing our enemies. Now we must mow down our enemies before they get too close and then run away before they get too close to. Okay, okay. Fast biter, you gotta go too there. My dude, okay. Yeah, Dano. And now we just gotta worry about the slow, toxic abominations. I wish these counted towards our Raiders quests though, man. Like, because one of the Raider quests right now for the Raiders, because we're not, this raid we're on right now is not a product of a Raider quest. This is just the product of us getting raided, getting a sweet little bit of revenge. You know what I mean? I would love it if we could actually, I don't know, if these could count towards that. Because I do have a quest to kill 15 toxic abominations, but they have to be in quote-unquote dangerous locations. I'm just saying, Kafir, like, I'm pretty sure the middle of an enemy's base is like a pretty dangerous location. I'm not a dangerologist, but I'm just saying, if you're in the middle of someone's base who you're trying to raid, it's obviously not safe. Especially when we're getting toxic abominations attacking us. I don't know, dude. But hey, solid haul there with the steel plate. So that's nice at least. With that said and done, how many hatchets do we have left here to go through? Oh, we got a pistol. And we do have some stone bricks we could take home. Honestly, I'll go ahead and fill up on a couple of those. If he has more wooden planks, I might grab those too. Because he doesn't really have anything too crazy besides that. If you guys are paying close attention to like what we've seen. Like, don't get me wrong, he's got some okay stuff, but it could be better. Could it be better? Could be worse, but definitely could be better. But definitely could be worse. It is, but it's not average. I'd say this is an above average raid. We're rocking out of here with pretty good guns, a fishing rod, and a steel plate. Any raid that nets any amount of steel is usually pretty good in my eyes. I don't know why I started running off in that direction. Oh, that's why. I'm trying to find my chopper. Didn't I park that thing over here? Oh my god, dude, I'm getting mall syndrome again. Just like, where did I park that dang thing? Dude, that's the worst when you forget where you park your car. All right, it happened to me at a mall like once. One time my girlfriend called me. This is at school at the college she goes to, and she's like, hold on, I have to call you back. I forgot where I parked, and I'm like, how do you forget where you park? I don't know, dude. At a mall, it's easy where there's just a sea of cars, but this was like late at night, and she's like, I'm having an off day. I don't remember where I parked. It's not like she had a general idea where the car was. She was like, I have legitimately no clue where I parked. To be fair, though, I've probably had even derpier moments than that, man. Me and my girlfriend, we're like two derps meant for each other. Do you guys ever want to see some videos of her? I'd love to, not in, you know what I mean. All right, that could be taken in a weird way. You know what I mean. But some videos with her that's kind of goofing and gaffing, that type of stuff. Let me know. I love to do something like that. Maybe try to get her addicted the last day, but I don't think it's really her type of game, unfortunately. Now then, this chest maybe has some promise. I don't know. And after this, we will alert the big one with any chest that we break. We do have 2 hatchets left to go. So how many of these can we soften up? First things first, let's figure out how many hits can actually break a hatchet here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I feel like I'm freaking reading an elementary book or something right now. 7, and 8. Counting with star. 9. At 10. Is it 10? Okay, it's 10 hits. So we have 20 hits total. We just used 10 to soften them up, which means I'm just trying to do some quick maths in my head. We should be able to soften up 1 more chest and have enough hatchet left over to break through the rest of it. So hope you boys are ready. We're going loud. After this, I'll start breaking in, and we don't really have any walls to kite around, so let's hope for the best. Let's just see if there's anything valuable, any of these. I doubt there's going to be anything super crazy, but you never know. Let's also take out the toxic abominations. There we go, because we're going to be kiting the big one around a little bit, and when we do that, there we go, take you out there. When we do that, we want minimal amount of people attacking us, just because it's easier that way. Oh no, okay, lose you a little bit. Oh, let's take out the toxic abomination. There you go, down he goes. Okay. Now all we gotta worry about is this dude, which should be a little bit easier. We do not have full SWAT armor though, so he is doing 18 damage per swipe. Swiper, no swiping, so that's not good. So let's just try and break through the rest of these. There we go, let's get ready. Oh, he's still wailing on us a little bit here. Oh, wailing like it's Wales, but I don't live in England. Ah, skirt, skirt. Oh, he wailed on me that time too. All right, and which chest do we still got to break through? This one, and after that, I think that is all the chests. So as soon as he hits us, we're gonna start running back, and let's begin the looting process and see if there's anything good that we missed. No, that's some grass. I'm gonna wait for him to hit us. Heal up real quick. Nothing in that one. He got the double hit off on us there. Absolutely nothing good in the rest of those chests. Let's get the hell out of Dodge because there is not much else valuables awaiting us. We probably, I don't know if I filled up my inventory, but to be fair, I did do pretty good in terms of the things that we had. I was leaving those 2 slots open though. You guys gotta understand why. Just so like I could really panic quickly, like double tap on an item instead of having to like drag and swap with something. That's like okay practice, I feel like, to do in raids. It just kind of like, you know, lets you be quicker on your feet. Like, I grabbed most of the stuff that I wanted to. I grabbed pretty valuable stuff. We grabbed the guns, and don't get me wrong, we could have grabbed more, but hey, don't want to be too greedy all the time. Sometimes you just gotta be like, all right, it's an average amount of greed there. I'll go ahead and take that. Just like I will now be taking a swig from my patented bottle of water. I should sell water bottle merch. There's like plastic water bottles with like a permanent marker of my logo on them. 100% I could do that. Oh no, I couldn't do that. But if you guys want some real merch, we actually just dropped some brand new designs over on the merch site, www.starsnipemerch.com. Should be a link somewhere in the description as well. Make sure to go ahead and click on that puppy. Head on over there. It's some pretty cool stuff. It's kind of like the type of clothing I like to wear. I like to wear like really cool type of stuff. I also do have kind of like a little bit more, I don't know, I think the shotgun rain design should be on there as well. So we do have a solid little variety popping a little bit. But back to what I was saying, yeah dude, it's this really awesome design with like, I don't know, it's like a really cool white like sweatshirt with like a star ribbon across it, which is kind of cool because it's like, I don't know, it's like a ribbon saying like, hey, you're cool, you know. You'll see what I mean if you see the photo, which hopefully I remember to add it in, but I probably will totally forget. And I don't know, I just like it because everyone just calls me Star, and like, I don't know, having Star across your chest is kind of, it's just kind of double whammy because it's not just like you guys repping me, you know, if you do decide to buy it, but it's also like, hey, this is a cool shirt, I'm a freaking star, boy, because that's what all of you guys are. Y'all are all stars in your very own ways. Half of my YouTube name just happens to be Star. Actually, 4/9 of my YouTube name, I think, because there are 9 letters. I think. I don't know, dude. All the college learning, it's gotten to my head. These brain cells are working hard. They're working overtime, man. Especially when that midterm season kicks. But that's gonna go and wrap up for this episode of Last Day on Earth Survival. And sincerely hope that you guys did enjoy the raid. Best of luck with your own raids as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the information. Can't wait to hear your thoughts on that. And of course, your entries into the giveaway. Best of luck there. And just, I cannot wait to cover update 1.8 with you guys. I'm so excited. I'm gonna be covering the bejesus out of it and hopefully encountering some of y'all past the wall as well. But with all that said, best of luck to you guys doing your bunker runs, getting the chopper gas tank, joining the chopper squadron, getting your own puppies, breeding the true friend dog, defending your base, and most importantly of all, having an absolutely fantastic day. But that's gonna do it for me. Thank you guys all for watching. Have yourselves an awesome one, and I'll talk to you next one. See ya.